I'm so warm.
It's actually quite cool in here compared to
It
every
is.
other room in the building.
It is nice in here, and I'll cool down. I think it's just like drinking about 3 cups of coffee
Your
in
metabolism
about
is
20
kicked up.
Look, I like coffee a lot, but that was too much coffee in too short of a time frame.
And also, it's just hot coffee or warm coffee.
It was lukewarm at best.
You also put milk in yours, right?
Yeah, I put cream and sugar. Yeah, I feel like if we're already spinning for punishments, we don't need to swap the way we enjoy our coffee this year.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about flavored coffee, Serge?
I'm sure he does.
Flavored coffee should not have any flavor whatsoever.
That's just
Artificially-
water, Johnny. That's just caffeinated water.
That's
So
perfect.
So the real answer here is drink whatever makes you happy, right? Like I'm not going to come in here and be like, if you drink a caramel latte, then you're a scrub and get in the sea or anything like that, because obviously people are going to do what makes them happy, and power to you.
What if the blood of my enemies makes me happy?
Then power to you, Johnny. Drink the blood of your enemies. Hear the lamentations of their people. You do you. But
Permission.
so I often liken really good coffee and to really good meat, which is if you have a high quality coffee, you don't need to mask that flavor. You want to taste what it has to offer.
Right.
Which is why I'll typically, no milk, no sugar, no whatever you put into it, just enjoy that. Whereas if you have a less good coffee, much like if you had a less good meat, you would cook that meat until it was very brown, you'd cover it in teriyaki sauce, and then you'd hide it somewhere. Right.
That analogy breaks down a little bit because you can't really have good meat without salt. So then sugar would be the accomplishment of that. And you probably don't believe in that, do you?
I mean, it depends. You do what you got to do.
You have to season meat for it to be
You have
good.
to
You
season
actually
it.
cannot eat meat without seasoning.
I've eaten meat without seasoning.
Have you?
Yeah.
Like what kind?
Steak.
Steak without any salt on it.
Heck yeah. Just, throw it on the grill.
You are a pod person. I'm convinced of it now.
I'm a pod person.
Like salt
Yeah.
is like the base seasoning. Like
Sure.
salt in
I
everything.
mean, it's the #1 cooking rule.
Season your meat.
Season
I don't
your
know.
meat.
Season
Let it
your
rest.
meat.
The second
roasting
one
is
and
roasting
let it
is the
rest.
salt. Yeah.
Roasting is
They're-
roasting is the same as cooking the meat.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's right.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you enjoy, your vanilla, your caramel, go for it. That's not to say that your coffee is good or bad, but that's where I'm coming from.
I mean, I think it would be safe to say getting really, really good coffee and then putting flavoring in it is kind of pointless. Like, it's just kind of a waste.
Well, not necessarily, because then again, you can have a really high quality ingredient in your stew, and it will make it better.
I
Right?
suppose.
Yeah.
But I guess the thing being just like if you get a really, really high quality coffee and then put a flavoring in it, it's not really going to be that much better than a low quality coffee with the flavor. Like if it's going to taste like the flavoring.
Are you saying, for example, if you bought a can of soup, we don't even have to name a brand, and you put a couple drops of like truffle oil in it, it would make it spectacular?
It might make it better, yeah, but
Well, the cooking thing though is the classic thing is that when you're cooking and it calls for wine is to not actually use really garbage wine. You should actually use good quality wine. I'm not too sure how important that is, but like that's the kind of the for years I think people would use like cooking wine, which was obviously just really awful, terrible wine. But now now all the chefs are like, no, use really good quality.
I think what
Maybe they're in the
we're
pocket
getting
of big wine.
I think what we're converging on here is that context is important, and there is no right or wrong way to enjoy something. Find what brings you happiness and pursue that, and there is depth to it. The more you want to get out of it, the more you will get out of it. That you are not inherently a better or worse person if you have it flavored or not flavored. There's a rabbit hole you can dive down.
Are there coffee things that you enjoy that are not coffee, like coffee flavored things that you like?
I really dislike coffee flavored things.
Ah.
Yeah, like coffee crisp? No. I don't like coffee in my chocolate or any of those artificial flavors. It's because again, it's not the type of coffee that I enjoy. And the iconic coffee flavor that you find in a lot of things are not the flavor that I associate with coffee, right?
Right. Yeah.
Much like, I don't think you'd find a sommelier and be like, you love wine gums, right? And they'd be like, what, pardon?
I would argue that wine gums don't have any wine in them or taste like wine at all, but okay. Yeah, I get that the sort of artificial coffee flavoring is quite a bit different than coffee itself.